Lively up yourself. Hey, there you are. Welcome back. Once again, it's time for a coffee break. It's time for the Comics Coffee Table. Thank you so much for tuning in. Where we take our coffee break together. 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern daily. Indeed. It's time. You guessed it. It's Tank Top. It's Tank Top Tuesday. Woo! Yes, for all you thirsty nerds and geeks who need a cuppa. Well, drink up. Wet your whistle here. Thank you so very much for tuning in today. What do we got planned? Well, we are rebagging, reboarding, reboxing my entire comic book collection. And, yeah. We hang out talking about comic books. I'm almost done with these Green Lantern books. And we are doing Blackest Night from 2009. 2010. Just going to get right into it. Take these old bags and throw them into recycling. Hopefully they'll have a second life as maybe an action figure. Wouldn't that be nice? We've just been going through all these old comic books. They're not that old, but oh boy. Look, video game ad. Adult Swim. What is this? I have no idea what that ad. Beats for reading comic books too. Oh, it's music. Oh, okay. Starting in 2009. Well, offer not valid. After how long? Let's see. Let's look at the Indicia colophone. Because it's one of the things we do on our show. Green Lantern 42. Cover date at January 2010. And there are all your DC Comics big wigs. And have things have changed. Indeed. Hope you're doing awesome. And feeling awesome. Yep, great art. This is great Patrick Gleason art. Let's get to it. Let's start. That's aha. I need new boards. Put that on the list. We'll get that at the comic book shop tomorrow on new release day. I get my supplies. I'm getting my acid-free boards. I'm getting my snugs. And my boxes at the comic book shop. I'm not getting them through my online supply chain. I'm refusing that. Or the big box store. I think it's time for us to return to our local stores and spend our money there. Patronage. Help keep our local shops alive and well. And operating. Funny thing, we spend money there and their doors stay open. Indeed. I'm looking forward to hopefully just blowing through some of these today. Because all the ads are getting repetitive. And we need to move on to something else. But if I don't do it on the show, I know I won't get to it. I'll be like, oh, let me move on to something else real quick. And it just doesn't work like that. maybe, just maybe, I can sell this as a lot. As a nice big block of comics. And I don't know, it's not about, there is no investment. There's no return on the investment. I just buy these things. I like the stories. I like the art. I like the adventures. I like the characters. I like the melodrama. I mean, why do you read funny books? Oops. Okay, I'm gonna go get that. Okay, that's been gotten. I've been dropping stuff on the floor. Let me get that real quick. Now this is cool. I like the cover. I like Booster Gold. Save one bag to fill up with old bags. Live and learn, kid. Live and learn. Yeah, we're gonna try. Let's try to get through these today. Let's do it. That's our mission today. So yeah, we take a coffee break daily, 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern daily. What is up with you, cameraman? Come on. Get on that. Sometimes. I just don't know how to deal with them. Let's look at this one. So this is just a random issue of Booster Gold. The $1 more price of $3.99 back then. Here we have the quick intro to Booster Gold. We have, I love this art. This is Norm Rapmund art. Dan Jurgens and Norm Rapmund art. It's Black Lantern Blue Beetle, or could we just say Black Lantern, Black Beetle? No, we can't, because Black Beetle's a different character. And then we have the chalkboard. That's like a big thing for time travelers and multiverse use. Always look at what's going on in the background on the chalkboards of any of these time travelers. If Rip Hunter's there, Booster Gold. Ooh, that's right. Oh. It's just good comic book art, just recognizable characters. Oh, and here we go. Some Undead Bwahaha. An interesting use of color and effects. I mean, par for the course these days. Oh, that's a backup feature. This is from All-Star JLA All-Stars #1 from Matt Sturgis and Freddie Williams II. So that's got nothing to do with Blackest Night. Yeah, well, that's that. Yeah. And we've got here video game ads. Bayonetta. to tone down her good looks, I guess. I got nothing to do with that. The New Guardians. This one has, it looks like it's a printing error. How that's not like, see that? Kind of like, maybe that's the cut. Oh yeah, that's right. Where we last left off in Blackest Night, all the resurrected heroes have been reclaimed by the dead. Great splash page. See? Center. Oh my goodness. Not quite the center. Oh man, I didn't know that happened. Holy shit. Oh no. We have some major malfunction here. How do I fix that? Oh, that sucks. Well, they're fragile things, comic books are. Take better care of them. Oh. If Lex Luthor's dad coming as a Black Lantern, is that assuming, so this presumes that Lex killed his dad? Maybe. Maybe. Oh man, this blows. But was showing there are power rings coming for heroes and villains as an emergency lantern corps. So Lex Luthor is chosen by the emergency Orange Lantern ring, that he's going to be the Orange Lantern to help stave off this crisis. Oh man, oh that sucks. Man, I didn't know that happened. Oh, how do I fix I'm going to learn how to fix this. And we got Scarecrow, who's given a yellow lantern ring. Batman Scarecrow. Diana is given a Star Sapphire ring, and that breaks her connection to the Black Lanterns. And here we have coming up to the end. This is issue 6 of 8. So you have Adam as an Indigo, Wonder Woman, Star Sapphire, Wonder Woman, Blue Lantern Flash, Red Lantern Mara, Orange Lantern Lex Luthor. Which I think I think that's all pretty cool. And again, love the Blue Lantern Flash. Look, Mass Effect 2. More video game ads. Huh? What? Video games. And coming up next too, there's a whole bunch of just tie-ins, and they just like start off throwing off like old issues like Phantom Stranger 42. I mean, Adam and Hawkman 46. Like again, they just editorial just keeps throwing more titles in there, bringing back titles from the dead, so to speak. Aw, shucks. But there's Starman, The Question. I only got, I think, one of these. Suicide Squad, Catwoman. Oh, and here we go. Checklist, part 3. Here we go. And now we're starting to tie in everything. Oh, that's such a bummer. There's got to be a good fix for that. I'm going to look into that. How to fix my fix my funny book. Hope you're having a great day. I hope you're clobbering your problems and not being clobbered by them. I hope you're achieving your goals and not having your goals, be out of your reach. My goals are simple. I want to lose a few pounds. Oh, gosh. I lost so much weight over lockdown. 65 pounds. I went from 220 pounds to 157 at my lightest. From a 42 waist to a 30. And I am just... If I can stay under 200 pounds, I'll be happy. Let's see. Green Lantern core. Green Lantern core. Let's try doing that. We're gonna take 5. So we got 44, 45. Oh, there's 43 of them. Ooh. Got Green Lanterns 49 and 50. 50's a milestone issue. It really is. In anyone's world, right? But here is one of my favorite things of the entire series. Coming up at the end, all the way out in outer space, a Red Lantern ring comes to Guy Gardner. I love this part of the show, of the story. When Guy Gardner, because remember, the light of 2 lanterns can defeat a black lantern. Therefore, Guy Gardner having a red ring and a green ring. It's great. And I love the design of Red Lantern Guy Gardner. Now, further after this series, let's see, Kyle is on death's door. Instead of he's gonna grab that ring instead of flying off. Serenik Natu, she is a doctor. And now he's got set up earlier with Hal with a green and a blue ring. I just love this art, though. This is really good comic book art. Like superhero comic book art. And with this is just this is wall to wall action. Guy Gardner just cutting through the Black Lanterns. The undead children there, they're literally eating the green power battery. Like his Ceranic. Trying to save the man she loves. This is just over the top. Good stuff. And there's Guy ripping off Cradle's arm and shoving it down his throat. Come on, like these aren't for kids. Kyle survives. He gets resuscitated. Ain't that cool? – And then remember, Mogo. Mogo shows up. Good old Mogo. But after this, Hal asks Guy Gardner to be undercover and go undercover with the Red Lanterns. So there's a whole arc of Guy Gardner being a Red Lantern, and so they bring Guy Gardner. Mogo takes the red out of him. He's able to be saved by Mogo, the planet-sized Green Lantern. Yeah, I'm gonna put these three together. This was fun. I mean, this was just really good stuff. Awesome. I have to put boards on the list. So when I'm at the Funny Book Bodega, the comic book shop tomorrow, don't forget that. It's going to be a light week again, I guess. We'll find out tomorrow when it's menu day, when we look at the menu and peruse the menu and see what's coming out this week. Now, DC Comics releases today. I'm not into that. I'm just not. I mean, what fuddy-duddies? What palookas? What? I don't know. I'm just shooting the breeze there. Oh, I'm so bummed out that middle page. Black Lantern. Blackest Night is like that. Oh. Yep. You get Ed Bennis, who popped on for an issue. This is a... Wow, this is some good stuff. So it's John versus Xanchi. And look at this. Oh, what happened to Drick? Why is he like half willpower and half Black Lantern? That's so awful for him. And this is, remember, this is John Stewart's reformatted origin story. After Infinite Crisis, oh, and there's his ex-wife, or his well, not his ex-wife. They were married when she got killed. Oh, not his ex. I mean, that's his dead wife. Oh, but there's John in the army. He was a sniper in the army, and that was like. That was a story note that I think that got brought in after Justice League Unlimited, the cartoon, the Bruce Timm cartoon. That's where they made, I think, made John Stewart like, you know, well, he's ex-military. You know, before that he was a civil engineer. He drew blueprints for construction, like buildings, bridges, houses. So Xanchi is like the Black Lantern opposite to Mogo right now. And we got a backup here. Tales of the Black Lantern Corps. Great art by Jerry Ordway. We're trying to find out who Necron really is. And here, some Blackest Night action figures. Ain't that cool, huh? Those are kind of cool. Hey, look, a video game ad. Go figure. Oh, this is creepy. Look, it's Red Lantern Mira being confronted by Arthur and Arthur Jr. Got Lex getting really used to his Orange Lantern powers. And Larfleeze is a little jealous. And the Spectre as a Black Lantern. OP badness. Wow, look. A video game ad. Look. A video game ad. A video game ad. Massive Mass Effect ad blitz. Ain't that cool? I would prefer these ads any day to any of those just house ads after house ads. They're just, I once again, I keep coming back from it. Like, oh, look at this. Parallax. And so Hal agrees to use the power of parallax one more time. Uh-oh. Trouble's afoot here at the Circle K. Strange things are afoot at the Circle K, my friend. Ooh. Awesome. Maybe we can get through these today. Ah! Ding! I just gave myself a ding. Here we go. How many books we got left? How many fucking... Oh, gosh. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more periodicals. We'll get through it. And this was my desktop on my old computer for a few years. I right-clicked this image and saved it. Because I loved this. I love this stuff. Made me feel good again to, be a comic book fan. I was totally into it. Like I said, I got every ring. Except for the ultraviolet rings in there, you just can't see it. And I had every t-shirt. Aw. When did Ice get killed? We'll find out, I guess. This is great art. Oh, look at this. Beautiful cover. But go beyond the game. It's not just video games, but animated, straight to video. Who is that? We got the ubiquitous milk ad. Who is that? Does it say? Am I supposed to know? Oh, Chauncey Phillips. Wasn't he a Celtic for like 5 minutes? And we're getting into the end game here. But after a while, it's just like stakes over stakes over stakes, and just it's. No wonder what I was a little exhausted when this was over. I was like, oh boy. Palmiotti Gray, the Jonah Hex, that was pretty good. Boom. Look at that page. Look at that. Love those big character pages. And prime real estate right in the middle of the book. A video game ad. I mean, I guess, video game players don't read comic books anymore. Aww. The entity. Whatever the entity. What is the entity? Life began on Earth. Oh boy. And then the big reveal at the end. The first White Lantern. No white power jokes, no white power ring jokes. That's just stupid. A lot of ads in the back. Jeez. Supreme Commander 2. Look, more video game ads. GL51. Awesome. We are begging. We are boarding. We are begging. We are boarding. We aren't hoarding. Yeah, just bagging, boarding, boxing. I'm really looking forward to what's next. I'm going to dive through those long boxes and come up with something that's not Green Lantern. One piece of tape. Yeah, here's the only one of those I bought. So we got Hawkman, the Atom and Hawkman, issue 46. Ryan Sook art, man. This stuff's insanely good. Insanely good, and I don't mean to be triggering anyone with my use of crazy or insane. I mean, seriously, I'm kind of done with that. The indigo color of compassion. His ex-wife, Jean Loring, who was a Calypso for a bit, and then, well, she was drowned when she was no more use. She was just killed off. Jean Loring. She also killed Sue Dibney. And I like the Indigo Tribe look of the Atom because it evokes way back to like there's early 80s, The Power of the Atom, where Ray Palmer was, basically like living out some kind of John Carter or Conan kind of existence in the, I don't want to say the microverse because I think that's someone else's, that might be Micronauts territory. That's Marvel Comics. Again, more mass. Look, all these Mass Effects. They have like, we want to sell our video game. We want gamers. Tell the gamers. How will we tell the gamers that we got this new game? Let's tell them in a funny book. I'm just amazed by the oh yeah, that was the whole horrible thing of this is of Infinite Crisis, of Identity Crisis. Sue's gonna answer the phone, but Sue had something to tell Ralph, and that she was pregnant, and Sue and Ralph hadn't had any children yet. What happened was Jean Loring got some of her ex-husband's tech, in the divorce settlement. She got all of his, all this stuff hidden away. So she decides to, I don't know, put on a little a ruse, and she didn't want to kill Jean. I mean, Jean Loring did not want to kill Sue Dibney. But that's what happened. As a result of Jean Loring trying to do so, Jean just wanted to put some scare into the superheroes, and she wanted Ray back. There could have been a whole better ways to do it. And my favorite part is the ending of Identity Crisis when Ray Palmer figures it out. He looks over at Jean and it just clicks, and there's a great narrative caption and she's an X for a reason. And yeah, heavy stuff. We gotta wrap this up. Where does the time go? Sometimes I struggle and I'm like, what am I gonna talk about today? Or we just, but guess what? We made it through another episode. We are almost done with Blackest Night. We will be done with Blackest Night this week. We will be going on to other things later on. And tomorrow we're going to be reading the menu of new releases. Thank you so much. It's been Tank Top Tuesday here at the Comics Coffee Table, where you can come aboard, grab a cup of your favorite whatever, and join us for a couple of minutes every day, just talking about comic books, appreciating them, the stories, the art, the publications, the periodicals, the serialized format. This has been a lifelong love of mine, and thanks for helping me share it. Cheers. God bless. Namaste. Good luck. And we will see you again tomorrow in those funny pages. Ciao. Bye-bye.